Bonjour, je m'appelle Euder087. Happy Monday or whatever. Oh man, I found out a bunch of stuff. So first off, the piece of shit that I always hear that drives around super loud is of course the same neighbor that moved in, that has the lights on sometimes in the middle of the night, right? Of course. How could it be different? It's always the same garbage here. People move in, they don't care that other people live here already. This is always the same. Always the same fucking um egotistical piece of shit. Anyway, how's it going, guys? Welcome. Testing. I am, man. Audio works, okay. How's it going, guys? Let me rearrange the stuff. Where's my... Oh, shit, I stopped Shady. Oh, shit, I forgot. Killed Shady yesterday. We got to restart it. Right. I need to start the PC. My brain is not there yet today. Okay, so another thing that I found out. So the neighbor's car, we thought maybe he was looking after his granddad or something. Okay, I have mashed potatoes with sauce and roulade with sauce. It's basically rolled up meat. I look like shit. And I have a cheese roll that fell down already because this fucking salad. It fell down once in the kitchen. It fell down once earlier on the table. Thankfully, all the most of the oil was out already. Okay, and I have some bread and a banana that I need to eat because it's kind of getting bad. Alright, guys. So one of my neighbors. All right. So about 23 years ago, I had a new ass car, right? It was like barely. To me, it was super new. It was a used car. It's really nice. So it didn't look like shit yet. Anyway, and the guy literally insisted on with his cousin playing with a fucking, not with a normal football or anything, but with a hard ball, right? That's basically, you'd say, oh no, this is not good around cars, right? He shot that shit around our cars. The ball would literally go onto someone else's hood and jump a few times. And I had my car always on the street because we didn't have a driveway yet, right? Okay, so I told that piece of shit multiple times, stop playing with that ball in front of the cars or at the cars. Go somewhere else. There was literally, he could have gone up the street a little bit. No. He had to play right here because there was a fucking there was a big travel station back in the day that they took away actually. It was like a gigantic travel station with like power, and it had like a metal door in front, and they constantly shot at the thing, right? So not only was it getting made crazy by the fucking noise day in day out by these idiots, they were both over 10, right? There's no excuse. They had reasoning skills. Pretty sure it was like 12 to 14 or something. I don't know. At least. And now it's 30 years later. Now it's 20 years later, right? Or 23 years. So that guy must be in his mid 30s, okay? So he didn't stop. They just didn't stop. They didn't give a fuck. I was like, dude, that's so stupid, man. So yeah, one time I drove away with the car and really angrily. I was pretending to swerve over. Then I got the hint a little bit. But yeah, it was so stupid, dude. Like there was literally no reason to stay with the ball there, right? Okay, long story. So about 3 years later, 3 years after that or something, he finally had his license or whatever. So I assume it was like 14, 15, right? When that shit happened, okay? And it was like a blue Corsa, I think. I'm not 100% sure anymore. But or was it Peugeot? I don't even know anymore. The thing is, at some point, his car was gone suddenly, right? Everyone was like, hmm. And I looked in the newspaper, and I saw that at one of the gas stations here, someone drove into someone else. Now I don't know if it was him or someone else drove into his car or something. I don't know. But he must have been involved in that accident because he didn't have a car for like a while. Then he suddenly had a new car. Was it a BMW already? I don't know. Maybe. But basically, I assume it was him who crashed his car, or whatever, or got crashed into. So, and a few years later, I think it was like 2008 or something. I don't know anymore. I assume it was 2008. 2008 or something. I don't know. There was an Oktoberfest here, right? In the city, right? And the guy, you know, he never respected any rules or whatever the fuck, you know. So everyone thinks, or I think it's pretty self-evident that he lost his license for at least like a year. I think it was gone for 10 months at least. And he didn't drive anymore, right? And his car was in the carport of like a neighbor. It was all the time in their garage and in their carport, and you know, it's pretty clear that he probably was drunk or whatever the fuck. He lost his license. I was like, that's a surprise to me, right? So, and in the last few weeks, I don't know what happened. So, it could be that some of the family drove away with an RV or something. I don't know. It could be that he looks after his grandpa, basically, you know, which is actually super nice, I would say. And then again, his car is standing in the street here since weeks again, and it actually got taken away earlier by some dude that was not him. And I was like, what the fuck? We were all like, what the fuck? You know, it's a little bit mysterious what's going on, but my assumption is that he lost his fucking license again or something. That he really is like in his 30s now and did not learn from drinking in 2008, 20 years ago. Or maybe something else, maybe something medical, I don't know. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was just him drinking. Because, you know, it's just a pattern. Pattern recognition is a thing. If you notice that someone literally doesn't respect any rules, you tell them something, they don't do shit. If they already had a time when they got the license suspended and so on, right? Like, what am I supposed to think now, huh? Oh, it's just a coincidence? I don't think so. Like I said, I can't be sure, but on the other hand, you know, there's like a clear pattern of not following rules, not listening, not yeah, maybe I'm completely wrong and nothing like that happened and it's just selling his car or some shit. So maybe I should shut my mouth. I just have this feeling again, you know, like they have like some intuition sometimes. That might be completely off, but yeah, like I said, it's just I feel like someone like that who literally has a pattern of that or a past behavior pattern. You know, it's just you don't reinvent yourself usually, right? Like people often stay the same throughout their life, I would say. But yeah, like I said, I can't be sure. I actually hope it's not like that, you know. I might not really like the guy or whatever, but I would also not wish him like something like that, you know, that he just, you know. Yeah, what can you do though? It's like everyone is their own shepherd, so to say. Like, I just feel like losing your license to like something like that is probably not a good sign. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's just it seems suspicious to me, right? Like, people usually like their cars a lot, and they rather not have it gone or not be able to drive and stuff, you know. Yeah, who knows? Maybe maybe he just hates his car, or whatever, because he was shooting balls around cars back in the day. I hate cars. Nah, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything. It's just a guess. Maybe I will hear at some point. Oh yeah, he had a thing again or whatever. I don't know. It's like this neighborhood is weird, but like trickle down gossip, right? On the other hand, I'm pretty sure our next door neighbors, threw a ball onto the carport and broke it, and then they fucked off. Because someone looked now, and there was no trace of a branch or anything else lying inside, and I don't think it was the wind. The wind would be very strange if it would if it would break. If it would break a roof like that, a roofing like that. It's very unlikely in my opinion. Like, now I'm not a detective for like an insurance company, but if you told me, oh yeah, this was totally caused by the wind, I would be like, are you fucking shitting me? That was not the wind. Not a million years. Yeah, I assume it was my neighbors, and instead of paying for it or acknowledging it, they probably just ran away. Because how exactly would a carport break like that when nobody throws anything on it? I don't think that's an option really. But yeah, that's my neighborhood. A lot of cool people. Like I said though, I'm not super sure what happened with the car of the neighbor, but I'm drunk. But I assume it's probably nothing good. I should get out of here. Or the phantoms kill me. Ah, fuck. Shit, fuck. I still have no betting or anything. Woo! Stupid phantoms. Anyway, I actually hope for him that it's not the case, that I'm correct, because that would be stupid. You know. I'm gonna stick some dirt for this one next time. I'm gonna take it for, I'm gonna do some farming stuff again next time. Wait, oh, let me put the leash away. She is too. All this garbage. Yeah, like I said though, it's, I didn't like him back in the day already. He was like running around with his fucking blonde hair dye on his top head or something. Looked like a skunk a little bit. It was always, oh shit, why is there an Enderman in my thing? Oh god. He was always like one of those people, do you know that when they when they try to be like super cool. People that try to be amazingly cool. Is there a fucking Enderman in my... The fuck, how did that happen? The shit, dude. Why? Why is there an Enderman in there? Is he killing me? I need to kill him. Wait, let me make Enderman foops. Shit. Let me make a sword or something. Wait, that's wrong. Plong. 5 attack damage. Okay. Ah, we're so gonna die. Excuse me, sir. What the fuck are you doing in here? Bitch. Bitch, go away. Oh, I'm dead. Oh shit. Element screams? Ah shit. Why the fuck is an Enderman in my place, dude? This is not cool. Yeah, you better heal more. Need to kill him. I think I almost have him. Ah fuck! No, my stuff! My poor stuff! My poor cool stuff. Oh no. Is he gonna fuck up? He's not gonna fuck up when it gets bright again, right? For fuck's sake. Not my stuff, thank you. I'm not looking at you. Oh, he ignores me now, actually. Cool. Thanks. How's it going? Why are you in my stuff? Why are you up in my shit, huh? You're just visiting? Okay. Oh, what a bullshit, dude. Anyway, what was I yapping about? Enderman, you have to die. You have to die. Sorry. There's only one way, and you have to go. You have to go. Enderman now is killing me again. Fuck. Why is he always killing me? Gotta eat all my apples. Why the fuck do I have an Enderman in my stuff though? Did it just spawn inside of him? Of it? Check out the Amazon what? Tech weak views, what the fuck? Ah, that's not cool. What about I let water run over him? I think I have to lock him in so he can't fight, right? Can I try that before I lock myself in? Oh. Ah, it was the trader that was drinking a potion. He was cloaking himself. I see. Yeah, that was me being drunk. Fucker. Or just let water flow down. Dude, I don't like having an Enderman in my fucking place. Why? Why is there an Enderman in here? It's not cool. It is kind of cool, but it's not cool. For fuck's sake. Alright. Kala. Fire. Did we get him? Ah! Fucker. Got him! Thank you for your ender pearl. Ah, get fucked. That was necessary. I didn't want an enderman in my fucking base. How did that even happen? I think they can randomly spawn when your base is big enough, right? Fuck's sake, dude. I doubt he spawned here, right? Yeah, that's bullshit. Nah, I don't know. It's not good. items are still here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, I need to fix my stuff. Ooh, Ender Pearl. It's pearl clutching. So. The water buckets, grass block, dirt, bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. I have no iron here, right? I used to have iron. I made shears with. Oh, I do have iron. Oh, what do I want to make with the iron? Another bucket. Ah, yeah. Let's make another bucket. Kind of want one for lava or something. Bucket. Another bucket. Bunch of buckets. Right, now I can get 4 water bottles, buckets. What is a yapping about? Yeah, what the fuck, Enderman? Enderman in my shit. What the hell? I did not agree to that. Yup. Okay, yeah, it could also be that I'm completely wrong and the guy just sells his car or something and looks after the grandpa or whatever, you know. I don't rule that out, because I don't know the dude. I just saw what I saw from him and heard what I heard from him, you know. And if at some point I find out that there was something again, then I might tell you guys, but it's just, in my opinion, seeing how he acted back then already, I would not be surprised if he still drinks when he drives. Got into an issue again with it. Especially, I think my city is really, they're really kind of trying to get you if you drive around. It's kind of a little bit ridiculous. Okay, on the one hand, nobody likes this shit, right? On the other hand, especially in a small city like mine, a lot of people think they can get away with it. Right? Think, oh, it's just like 3 meters that I have to drive, because everything is kind of close by, and especially if you're like not driving through, like, you know, you don't have to go on the autobahn. You just drive through a few streets and you're home again, or some shit. It's probably the reason that some people have, and that can be costly, and that can. But yeah, on the other hand, drunk driving is no bueno, you know. Like, so many people that die from that shit. So. But yeah, like I said, I don't know if it is the case. It's just, let's just say, I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like that again. I would be the least shocked. Imagine my surprise. Imagine my shock. And that's just, like I said, it's a pattern of behavior that you see in people sometimes. We can sometimes gauge kinda a little bit. But yeah, like I said, I could be full of shit. I could just be biased from back in the day because he was like not stopping with the fucking shooting balls around cars at Wenders. Even though he was old enough to know you don't do that shit. Especially not when it's a really hard ball. Like I said, it wasn't a normal football. It's like a really hard, kind of like almost basketball tier, but not really. But it was super. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's like a mix between basketball and football, I guess. And yeah. Like, if you're old enough to know that shit is not something that you should do, and you still keep doing it, then I have like a bit of a bias against you, yes. Like you can excuse really young kids or something when they don't know, right? Someone that is like already teenager. No. It's literally being a shit. Being a shit on purpose. You don't have to be like Mother Teresa or whatever, especially not when you're a teenager. But I think trying not to willfully destroy neighbor's property is maybe one of the things that you should have in your ethical codex at some point. You know, we don't turn like 30 and we still throw balls around and at cars. Oh, throw a ball at the car or whatever. Know what I mean? It's like an extreme example, but that's also why it's so ridiculous if you have like all these discussions with, oh, these people are just misguided, we have to give them a chance. If someone makes it through their teenage years and doesn't learn right from wrong, then there's something wrong with them. Okay. If it's like criminals or any other thing. And people think, oh, we can just take them and educate them, and oh, they won't do it anymore, blah blah blah. Look, that's not how that works. You have to have some evolution in yourself, where you learn shit. If you never have that, if you always stroke that. Why is there a fucking Enderman again? What the fuck? Oh, it was below us, huh? Oh, dude, did they just teleport in here? I hate that shit. It's not cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't like the guy because of my bias, but I actually wish him the best. I hope he's not stuck in that shit that I think he's in, maybe. Where he does like, what's this block of raw copper to do that? Refine it? How the fuck did we get that? What? Did I accidentally craft that? Like I said, it's just, you can tell sometimes how the trajectory of someone's gonna be. But maybe I'm just an idiot and everything's fine and I'm just imagining stuff. It could be. I was wrong before. I totally concede that I could be full of shit and it's just normal stuff and he's just selling his car or something. But something in me, something tells me if anyone lost his license again, then it's that guy. Because it usually doesn't happen in a vacuum. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it's bullshit, you know. So I'm saying I don't know what's going on, but it looks suspicious again. Yeah, I hope he. I hope it's not what I think. But if it is, then I would be like, yeah, I could have seen it back in there already, you know. Anyway. And there's me, who doesn't have a car since 2009. Is it 2010? 2010. Yeah. I haven't driven my car in 16 years. I never drove it drunk. But actually, I had like a beer or two one time when we were at a party, and that was like just a few streets away though, and also I was not impaired, you know. And the other time was when I was at the birthday party of my girlfriend, and there we had like a beer or two. And that was literally everyone was driving the cars down again to the house from a campground, and there was literally not even that wasn't even a normal road and stuff, and you know, nothing happened. Nobody did anything weird except a friend from back in the day. He had a BMW, a really low one. And he managed to fuck his front spoiler up because it was too low for the road. For that forced pass, basically. But yeah. I never in my life was like drunk and drove, you know. Like actually over the limit or something. I'm kinda happy about that, to be honest. La 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 la. Where's it getting night again? Damn it. Moo. I can make one bread. Bah. It's such a weird weather again. I'm like half freezing, half dying of heat. I have to close the window. I have the window open so it's probably drafty. Do you know when you're like shaking? Anyway, what was I yapping about? Yeah, like I said, I don't really have that much sympathy, to be honest. Because it's a choice. It's definitely a choice. You can make that choice. But on the other hand, I also don't really want people to have that shit happen. You know. It can't just be a bad coincidence, right? You are like in a sports bar or something, you drink like 2 beers. Police squad sits there and waits for you. You're like 0.001% over the limit or some shit. And they go like, ah, now we got you. It can also happen. Maybe something completely different, you know. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Tooth hurts so bad again today. I still have two halves of a painkiller that I didn't take. I was like yesterday, oh, maybe I should. Nah, I didn't do it. Maybe I should today, to be honest. It's just trying to get testy again. I can always tell. It's probably the weather. It's like Feels like it's gonna rain soon again or something. I don't know. It's very strange. There's a lot of air pressure today or something. It feels. Yeah. I see a lot of police stuff recently on YouTube. But they, oh my god, the worst is those Karens that get stopped. They always think, oh, and I want a supervisor. They always think the rules aren't for them, and they, oftentimes, oftentimes I'm like, I hope they are on something, right? Because the behavior is so fucking unhinged. Like, I was thinking sometimes they should test these people, and if they are not drunk or not intoxicated with something, they should fucking lock them away. Like, dude, you can't go around in public like that. It's insane sometimes. Probably literally. Yeah. I was really thinking sometimes, yeah, they better test these people, because if they aren't drunk or anything, then I don't know what's wrong with those people's reasoning skills. There's this one teacher that pretended she wasn't drunk and stuff. She was completely... It was kind of weird. She was, at the same time, she was articulate still, but everything that she said was like ridiculous, right? Like, what the heck? And then she actually wanted to renegotiate it, came back to the police and was like, no, I actually wasn't drunk and nothing and blah blah blah. Came with her husband and was like, no, and it was so bizarre, dude. She was like in a high position, like some kind of physics teacher or some shit. It's like, and she called the police because she couldn't get into the building, and the only reason was because she couldn't swipe the fucking card or something. It was so weird. Then she was angry that the police tried to handcuff her, right, and stuff later on, because she just kept going, and they couldn't let her go, right, because if she was intoxicated like crazy, they couldn't have let her go to just drive and whatever, right? That was ridiculous, though. That whole video was ridiculous. Wait, why is there water? You see it? There was water. Oh, there's water dripping. We're right underwater. Yeah, like I said, I was just like, what the fuck? They really need to do that sometimes. Like, they need to standardize to like a test with all of them. Because if not, then there's something way worse going on there. Because you can kind of excuse people sometimes when they're super drunk or whatever, right? It's not a super good excuse, but sometimes it explains at least what's going on. But those videos, holy shit, sometimes you just really wonder, how in the fuck is that even happening? I'm not saying everyone has to be sober all the time, but you have to make sure that your shit doesn't impact others, right? Oh, wait a second, I actually want to test if there's water right under the block. This one. Oh yes, I'm gonna die. No, it's fine. I can go out and swim here. Whee! Oh Jesus. Maybe I should try swimming up all the way. See where we get out. Seems a good way to die. No. It's kind of funny that there's water down there, and that water came from way further up. So must have found a deep sea there. Oh, what the fuck? Where's there another Enderman? Please not in my place. Oh god. Apparently they can spawn when your house is too big or something. Yeah, shit, phantoms again. Yeah, I hope the best for that guy, even though I can't stand him. You know. Hope it's just hope he's just sick or something. Has sells his car, whatever. Or has like holidays from the job or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Ooh, it's getting morning again. Are the phantoms gone? Phantoms gone? Yes. Bye. Bye, stupid phantoms. Give me that. Alright, I'm gonna try to make some more fields. Wait, do I have the dirt still? Yes. Oh, shit, the raw iron. I have to get some dirt. Put it around. Wait, let's put the cobblestone here. Ah, let's just use this, right. It's just the cow looking out. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Oh, I agree. It's gonna be such a stupid field. Hey, don't block me. Okay, let's pour some water in. Block. Ah, not like this. Like this. All right. More water. Ah, no. What are you doing? So it should be enough to water all of these, technically. Right? I don't know. La 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 la. You're gonna have fields right in front of the house. And yeah, like I said, back in the day it was very obvious at some point because the car was in a garage for like 10 months or something. Sometimes people checked on it, I think. Yeah, like I said, I hope it's not what I assume. Let's just say it like that. You know, people can change and should change. Like I said, it could just be something else, you know. It could be something with the vision or something. Or maybe broke his foot or some shit. I don't know. I have no idea. Or selling it. Like I said, it's just gives me a weird feeling again. I guess people are also speculating about me, why I'm not driving my car, whatever the fuck, you know. I mean, I don't have money to pay for it, really. So that's 90% of the reason, and also because I haven't driven in ages. It'd be weird for me now to get in a car again, you know. I could probably do it, but it would take me a while. I think I would have to drive at least for a week to feel comfortable again. It's like bike riding. You don't really forget car driving, I think. It'd just be extremely strange to me if I drove again now. For at least a few days, I would assume. Yes. Like I said, it's probably just getting used to things again. Better take this tree down here. Yeah, harvesting it is gonna suck probably. Sorry. Shit, come on. I'm out of space because of the fucking... What the hell, dude? Wait, how did that not combine with the other wheat seeds? What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Did they have one blotch of seeds? The others were what? I do not understand. One blotch of seeds, that's what she said. Eee, I had to clean the sheets. There was one blotch of seeds. Oh yeah. So, do we have enough wheat now for the cows and for some bread? Should have like 10, 13. Ah, nice. Okay, good. We'll make some bread for us. Let's make like 3 or 4 or something. But actually, if I make 4, then there's 12 gone already, right? Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, 12. But I don't have anything to feed though. Let's make them all. Fuck it. Ow! Ah, fuck. Ow. Fucking saplings. You have a billion saplings in the fucking leaves again. You need to burn the leaves. They're so useless. Alright, so what else? Granite. Ugh. God, I'm so tired, guys. I'm sorry. I think I have to call it. Let's eat one of them. Two. Alright. Let's get some water. Some water bottles, buckets again. Technically I could do like fields underground here, right? Because there's water. Just put some dirt. Yesterday I saw a crazy video about how many ways cards can fall. Like a card deck. That's crazy. It was like 1 billion. You set a timer and you wait 1 billion seconds, and then you take a step, and then you take a water bucket, and no wait, you take one drop out of the ocean, and you have to do that until the ocean is empty, and fill it up again with paper and shit like that, and then you still have 2/3 left of the time. Like, what the fuck? Inconceivable time length, dude. Inconceivable stuff. I guess I think I'm gonna call it here. Next hangout. See you tomorrow. So sorry for the yapping. I gotta get some more sleep, I think. I'm screwed today. My head is not functioning. See you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope I'm wrong about my neighbor. Because like I said, as much as I disliked him back in the day, you know, let bygones be bygones. I hope he hasn't like issues, you know. Thanks for hanging out, guys. See you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye bye.